You lie amidst thousands of corpses, choking on the scent of blood and damp earth. Your first battle, at Sekigahara, turned into a bloodbath, and now you are nothing but a beaten dog, cowering in the bushes. The cold rain washes the mud from your face, yet it cannot wash away the shame of defeat. In this moment, it is not a knight that is born within you, but a wild beast, ready to bite for the very right to breathe. You make your way through the thick fog of the forest, clutching a broken sword in your hands. Behind you, the cries of bounty hunters ring out. Ahead lies nothing but the unknown and hunger. Every rustle makes your heart pound faster, a reminder that life is an eternal struggle. You vow that you will never be a victim again, even if it means becoming a demon yourself. Years of wandering have turned your skin into tanned leather and your gaze into the edge of a blade. You walk the dusty roads of Japan with neither master nor home nor purpose, save for one, to become the strongest. Your kimono is worn, your hair matted, yet your grip on the hilt of your sword remains as firm as ever. The entire world is your training ground, and every passerby is a potential foe. You enter a bustling village, feeling the sidelong glances of the locals upon you. To them, you are a dangerous ronin, a wandering spirit that brings misfortune. You seek neither recognition nor love. A cup of rice and a place by the fire are all you need. An inner voice whispers that peace is an illusion, accessible only to those who are ready to die. Kyoto greets you with the scent of incense and the arrogance of the old schools of swordsmanship. You stand before the gates of the renowned Yoshioka Dojo, issuing a challenge to those who deem themselves the elite. Your laughter rings out like the grinding of metal as you glimpse the fear lurking beneath their ceremonies. You have not come for lessons. You have come to shatter their reputation and strip them of their pride. The first opponent falls before he even has time to realize what has happened. Your movements lack grace, yet are imbued with crushing efficiency and bestial fury. You do not fence, you kill, exploiting the slightest error of your foe. On this day, the name Takezo dies, and the legend of Miyamoto Musashi, who knows no mercy, is born. The night by the solitary pine smells of ambush and steel. Dozens of warriors surround you, confident that sheer numbers will allow them to overwhelm a single man. You draw two swords at once, one long, one short, creating an impenetrable whirlwind of death around yourself. This is no duel. It is a dance on the edge of an abyss where every step could be your last. The blood of your enemies floods your eyes, yet you see the world more clearly than ever before. You no longer think, you simply react, becoming one with your weapon. The pride of the Yoshioka school sinks into the mud beneath your feet as you hew a path through the dense ring surrounding you. You vanish into the darkness, leaving behind a mountain of bodies and a silence broken only by your heavy breathing. You retreat high into the mountains to understand why your swords bring only death, yet no peace to your soul. Solitude becomes your teacher, and the sound of the wind, your only companion. For hours you watch as water wears away stone, realizing that true strength lies in fluidity and formlessness. Your fury begins to cool, transforming into a cold, crystalline resolve. You take a piece of wood in your hands and begin to carve a figure of the Buddha, striving to impart life with your blade rather than take it away. Your fingers, accustomed to the hilt of a sword, now learn the tenderness and precision of creation. You realize that the strategy of battle and the strategy of life are one and the same. To be a master of the sword is to be a master of the spirit, capable of seeing the invisible. Rumors of the demon of the West reach your ears. Sasaki Kojiro, whose blade is as swift as the flight of a swallow. He is your perfect mirror image, elegant, technically flawless, and a recognized master. You realize that this encounter is inevitable, like the collision of two storm clouds. Your body hungers for battle, yet your mind seeks a way to triumph before the fight has even begun. You decide to employ psychology rather than brute force, forcing your enemy to wait and lose his composure. While he sharpens his longsword, the drying pole, you calmly carve an oar from a piece of boat wreckage. Your sword is not steel. It is your mind, adapting to the circumstances. You row toward Ganryu Island, knowing that today, one of you will become a legend, while the other turns to dust. You leap from the boat into the shallows, having deliberately arrived several hours late. Kojiro is furious. His perfect equilibrium has been shattered by your disrespect and your strange wooden weapon. The sun blinds him as you position yourself so that the light falls directly into his eyes. The first and only thrust will decide everything in a split second. Just as time stands still, your wooden oar descends upon Kojiro's head simultaneously with his own lethal strike, a blow that merely severs your headband. You have triumphed not through the sword, but through timing, space, and an understanding of human frailty. Gazing down at your fallen opponent, you feel no joy, only a profound sorrow for a talent now lost. From this day forward, you will never again wield a true blade in a duel. You no longer seek blood, you seek harmony, becoming a counselor and a teacher. Your hands now hold a brush with the same steady confidence they once held steel, painting mountains and birds in ink. You understand that the way is not merely the ability to kill, but also the ability to build castles, cultivate gardens, and compose poetry. Your fame resounds throughout the land, yet you remain simple and humble. Like bamboo beneath the snow, you teach young samurai that the best battle is the one that never takes place. You explain to them that a true warrior is one who has conquered himself, his own fears and desires. Your words are as sharp as your former blades, and they cut straight into the hearts of your students. You see in their eyes the same flame that once consumed you, and you strive to channel it toward creation. Sensing the approach of the end, you retreat into the cold depths of the Reigondo cave, far removed from the bustle of the world. Here, amidst the silence of stone, you resolve to set down everything you have learned about strategy and life. Your joints ache and your vision dims, yet your mind remains clearer than ever before. You prepare to pass on your legacy to those who will follow you. Through ink and paper, 5 scrolls lie before you: earth, water, fire, wind, and void. Within them lies your entire life. Every scar, every victory, and every defeat forged into wisdom. You write that nothing is impossible for one who understands the rhythm of the universe. Your hand does not tremble as you trace the final characters of your great work, the Book of 5 Rings. On the threshold of death, you realize that emptiness is not the absence of all things, but the highest form of presence. You let go of your swords, your titles, and even your name, becoming part of the eternal flow. Miyamoto Musashi dies, yet his spirit lives on in everyone who seeks their own path. You close your eyes with a gentle smile, knowing that your battle is finally at an end. Your books will be read for centuries. Thousands of warriors will study your techniques. Yet, your greatest secret is simple. It lies neither in steel nor in technique, but in the ability to remain true to yourself until the very end. You are a legend, a phantom, an eternal wanderer whose journey will never cease. You have become a true master, one who has conquered time itself